To draw Leonardo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, draw an oval on its side that's open on the top, and then a half circle above that. Now a line that curves up a little, and then a big deep curve in the middle, and then up and back down on the other side. Now some parentheses coming out just inside the end of that line on either side. Now connect the bottoms of those lines with a curved line. Now draw some sideways V's and fill them in. Next, 2 horizontal lines. Now 2 lines that angle down towards the center but don't touch. Now just curve out the bottoms to make these lemon wedges. Then a couple short vertical lines in between those 2 shapes. Now tiny lines coming out below on either side of the mouth. This is his neck. And now we're going to draw this kind of shield looking shape. Now a circle in the center about 1/3 of the way from the bottom with the letter L inside, and parallel horizontal lines that run into either side of the circle. Now a line down the center and a horizontal line up here. Now add these little V's wherever those lines touch the edge of your shield shape, and then fill them in. And in the center, it's a diamond shape, and fill it in. Next, draw a square with curvy corners out to the right, and leave a little room in between that shape and the shield. Now a horizontal line in the middle that touches the left but doesn't touch the right. Now a little V in here and fill it in. Then a little sausage on the left that's angled in towards the bottom. Now you're just gonna do the same thing on the left side, and then add a skinny rectangle that starts and stops behind the fist on both sides. Now add some swords to the top. I better say katanas, or somebody on the internet will correct me. And now for the shoulder, we're gonna do parentheses, and then 2 more curved lines down to the bottom outside of the wrist. Same thing on the other side. Kind of got ahead of myself and drew a line across for his armband, which I'll do to the other side. Parallel lines, and then parallel lines on the right. And same thing on the right, you're gonna curve some lines to the outside of the wrist. Now parentheses that start below the belt on the left, and in the center on the right, and get skinnier towards the bottom. You're gonna do this on both sides. Then add some rounded corner squares on both legs that are a little bit bigger than the bottom of the thigh, and slightly tilted down to the inside. Then 2 lines inside both, and then some more parentheses that get skinnier at the bottom. For the feet, you're gonna come off the inside and draw a line straight down, and on the outside, draw it angled out. It stops in line with the one on the right. Now curve it around, curve it back out, and curve it around again. He has 2 toes. Same thing on the left. The line coming off the left is almost straight down. The one on the right angles out. Now you'll connect those 2 lines with a U shape in, then an upside down U, then a U on the outside. Next, for leg muscles, just make these fish hook lines, and then some little lines in here on the calves. Next, let's do the wavy parts of the mask that are flying in the wind. So just start somewhere on the left side of his head with a curvy line. Mine's gonna go behind the sword, and then to a point, and then parallel back, and then a shorter one in here. And then let's add his shell. It's basically just gonna go around his body, and you're just making an oval that starts and stops behind legs and arms and head. And then you're just gonna parallel or double that line up. Now that I have the shell in, I can go ahead and extend my belt in, and so I cover up all the lines. I'm going to color it in with black. Same thing on both sides. And then you can add this shoulder strap in that just goes from the left shoulder down to the belt. And I want it to hit on the other side of my L. Fill all that in, and congrats! You just drew Leonardo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was definitely my favorite show as a kid. I had all the action figures, including the bad guys. My friend Jake down the street had the van. I did not. So I used to take my action figures down to his house to play with the van. Did you know Leonardo was named after Leonardo da Vinci? And all the turtles originally had red masks, and the colors came later so the fans could tell them apart. The animated show came out in 1987 and aired every Saturday morning, just like our full-length shows are dropped on our YouTube channel every Saturday morning. The new full-length show of Leonardo will be out on our YouTube channel this Saturday morning. For more fun and easy drawing tutorials for the whole family of cartoons, Transformers, monster trucks, and more, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.